I think the songs on stage, singing naughty songs, is a promotion for being sexy.
Is the raunchy image just part of the act?
The raunchy part is part of an act. I don't go to dance halls and do all of my craziness when I'm not on stage. I do it all on stage. My oldest had a bit of a problem with it. I gave him a picture once of a very conventional photograph of myself, and he says, and that's how one wants their mother to look. And I said, well, she wouldn't have given you money. Well, he didn't like that very much, but they adjusted to it because they used to give me dances. You know, they'd come home, Mother, this is a new dance and this and that, you know. But also a mother that was always gone, so you could really understand what was missing there. There were a lot of nannies and babysitters and so on.
In those early days, it seems Tina also wasn't at all happy about her trademark legs.
I said when I was very young that they were too long. I mean, plus it was a fashion then. It was just out of fashion, you know. And the clothes were different then also, and I didn't have full control of dressing myself properly for such long legs. I just have a very short torso and, you know, long legs, and they were in my way in the beginning.
It seems her appearance wasn't the only thing that Tina didn't like.
Once I heard myself on the radio, and I thought, who is that? My voice is really very strong. I can really yell at a distance, and it's also very, very deep as well. So it's an unusual voice. I don't think it's a pretty voice. It doesn't sound like the average singer, you know, female. His weakness, golden eye, he'll do what I please. Golden eye, no time for sweetness, but a bitter kiss will bring him to his knees.
Is it true that you would have preferred to have been in the film rather than get involved in the music?
Yeah, of course. I can't tell you what part I would have wanted to play, because it'd probably be one of the parts that the men were playing. I like the really rough parts, you know. It's a kiss, this time I won't miss. Now I've got you in my sight. With a golden eye.
I see.
To know what we're doing.
Oh, it looks fantastic. Can we see how the stage
From here,
lit there?
just have a look at that. I don't want to lose sight on life because I'm a prisoner to my own success, you know. I still drive around in Switzerland. That's what I like about it. It's just small enough for me to get around town and pop in the market. And, you know, there's something about, that's part of life. It's like going to buy my own flowers, popping in the market to buy a few things. Yeah, I know you think I'm all draped up and pointed out here and slaves running around.
Now, where's the management?
No, it's not my style. I'm just a real person. This fella is from England. He has a really huge television show, so promote yourself.
What's it been like dancing on stage with Tina?
Hey,
Hey!
it's been great. It's been wonderful. I mean, it's a great experience for us. I mean, it's been nice. I mean, we're all smiling. I mean,
But fellas, what about this? Nice surprise, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like to perform with me in Johannesburg?
yes.
Yes. Well, this song is easiest for you because you basically already got it, right? With you and me, when I want, as I breathe, no reason.
Now, I know you're a practicing Buddhist. What is it that attracted you to that?
This is just a little story. It's just small compared to what the practice can do for you to change you and make you a better person. I had spent some money, and I was in trouble with paying the shop off. And I know if I had gone to Ike and asked him for that kind of money, it would have been curtains. Ike! And I went to the recording studio on that particular day, and Ike said, sing this song or something. And I went out, and for some reason, the song came out absolutely right. And he reached in his pocket and pulled out this big wad of money and said, go shopping. That was enough to make me chant for the rest of my life.
That was it. Converted to
Got
Buddhism.
past that one. That was the conversion, yes. Paradise is here. It's time to stop your crying. The future is this moment, and not someplace out there. Woo!
obviously you've sold so many records. Private Dancer 10 million, Simply the Best 8 million. You must have absolutely shed loads of cash. What did you do with it all?
I spent it.
What's the story behind that?
I love spending money. It's a Sagittarian trait, though. They're kind of that way. They're always just a little bit lucky to stay on this side of getting in trouble. And it was like that when I was broke. I managed just to still shop, believe it or not.
And what's even better, do you know how much Tina Turner dancers get paid?
Well, listen, you've got to crawl before you can walk, so step by step by step, all right?
So you haven't got any kind of particular vices that you plough all your money into?
Sometimes I look at a lot of the fashion shows and I think it's art. Some of that stuff is just, you know, they design those wonderful dresses, and I've bought some and haven't worn them yet. Some people collect art, I collect clothes. That's one way of looking at it. I'm very generous. I buy a lot of gifts. I'm shopping for myself. I shop for tons of people.
So can we go shopping one day?
Oh, you want to go now?
Well, that's very kind of you. I'm a 42, actually.
Oh, you want to go get a wardrobe, huh? What do you want? Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it for you. Whatever you want me to be, I'll give everything. Really doesn't matter to feel whatever you really need. I'm feeling sensual, and I know.
You know, when you wake up in the morning, what, gets you out of bed? And
You know, I don't think any of us know who we really are, if you know anything about what I mean. It's when we get down to knowing what drives us or why we do certain things or why we like certain things. I think a lot of us, if you really get down to really analyzing what it means, you don't really know. It just means that this is just how I am.
I'm not going to wash for weeks. And on the Ozone next Sunday, a PJ and Duncan special.